Hey everyone, it's Evan. I'm back with another tutorial, kind of going off the last tutorial with the teeth whitening. Now I'm going to talk about actually removing blemishes a little more in depth than I did in the last video. So I've got the same picture up as last time. I'm going to select the zoom tool once again and kind of come in here and see what we're working with. When it comes to taking pictures in general, I would say that a lot of light helps make the picture and the subject in the picture look a lot better. Just from a distance. Like when you see this picture, there's a lot of good light, natural outdoor light in there, so it's kind of hard to see blemishes to begin with. And like the darker it is, I find that they're more prominent. But you know, you want to get rid of them sometimes, because especially in a high quality image like this, it's going to be pretty obvious regardless of light. So you know, we got Hunter here. The tool I use the most often is the spot healing brush. It's real easy. Except there are issues, like you just see there. That's pretty obviously, like, that didn't work very well. And picking size for it is important, you know, but most of the time it works pretty well. Just selecting, literally all you have to do is click and it kind of gets rid of things. For more complicated spots you can be in, there's the healing brush tool. So with this, it's the same exact thing, except you select a section that looks the way you want the rest to look. So you hold Option and it changes the selector there, and you click the spot you want while still holding Option, and then that will cause it to be, see how it's moving there, it moves it along and it's changing it to that section basically. And I wouldn't recommend that for every situation, but it works pretty well. The program itself is analyzing the photo, so it's trying to see what like colors and everything are similar around the blemish and trying to change them. So there's like a really harsh shadow on his face, so when I select this, it kind of just distorts it. So that can be a little more difficult. We come in even closer maybe and make your brush size just a tiny bit smaller, and come in here and see how that's a little more fine. But there's still a little bit of blur to it, which you can also kind of mess around with here with the hardness and spacing and all that sort of thing. And there's like there's also different settings for it. So content aware, which is like the algorithm sort of thing that it does, proximity match, so whatever's closest. So yeah, that sort of thing. It's just, I think it'll look, and it kind of, closer up it looks kind of goofy, but once you zoom out, it's really hard to notice. We'll just go to Kelsey real quick too, so you can just see how easy this is. Just selecting, and my rule is like, if it's just like a natural part of their face, then you know, just leave it. But don't be afraid to like make them look real good, I guess, because everyone wants to look good in their photos, and they want, you know, they want to feel good, and photos are a great way to feel good about yourself. So it's not really a lie, it's just, you know, just a little bit of editing. So that's basically that. It's just a lot of clicking and content aware filling, and it's honestly really simple. So I hope that helps, and hope that you remove more blemishes in your photos. You know, you can feel really good about yourself. It's a little different in maybe like cell phone quality photos, just because when I zoom in a lot on this photo, there's the details there, but the pixels are usually a little bit larger on a cell phone photo, so it can get a little messy looking depending on the image quality you're working with. But nonetheless, it still works pretty well. And yeah, that's basically that. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you next time.